The captain scores, and Nigeria, as they did in the World Cup, lose the place at a free kick.
There's a game getting the opportunity ahead of Matthew Letizier and Steve McManaman.
The Nigerians have brought 13 players with them who were in their World Cup squad in the summer, including all 11 in the starting lineup. Number 9, Yekini, their best goal scorer, is looking for a club after falling out with Olympiacos of Greece, but most of the others are with good European teams. Okocha of Wimbledon is only on the bench because the new coach prefers Daniel Amokachi of Everton as Yekini's partner. And Amokachi's new manager, Joe Royle, is here to watch him tonight.
And I think if Nigeria are going to prove troublesome to England, then it's the midfield.
So close. A bit of a let-off for England, but credit to the keeper. Yekini looked odds-on to score. Now then, forward again for Yekini, and he's stretching Ruddock here, who does well. Now Lee. Well, let there be no mistake about the quality of this African side.
Amuniki there provided the width on the left-hand side. You don't have to beat a defender, you just create half a yard to get your cross in. It was a magnificent cross, and it did a very good save with his feet by Tim Flowers. Doesn't matter which part of the body you stop it with, as long as you do.
Amokachi. And again, got it back from Adipoju and shot early.
Well, that was superb build-up, and rounds of applause from some England support as well there. I mean, superb patience, good one-touch, veered it, and a surprise shot in the end, nearly catching Tim Flowers out. I think he always had it covered.
Wise. This is Lee. Wise again. Shearer coming to the near post. Oh, just over his Barnes. Iroha has had her out. Platt switching play. Saux. Barnes. Saux gone screaming down the left. This is Beardsley. Lee, good turn. Didn't quite run for him.
I think it's far harder.
Going for the straightforward route there and nearly capitalising. Beardsley, a lovely ball. Lovely ball by Beardsley. Shearer heading it on for the on-rushing Rob Lee, who I think got injured. Shearer comes short, plays it back to Wise. And he was outnumbered on the edge of the box, and England could be outnumbered here. It's Okocha to Amuniki. Nigeria have got 5 players up against 4 defenders. Amuniki goes to the line. And good defending, in fact, by Rob Jones, really averting a possible goal-scoring chance there. Steve McManaman comes on for his England debut as a substitute after 26 minutes for the injured Rob Lee.
Very much hugging the line. Dennis Wise has done well when he's got out there, 2 good crosses, but he's not sort of been hanging out there, giving them the width all the time. McManaman hopefully will. Dennis Wise could certainly do the job in the centre of midfield, although it is very bad luck for Robert Lee.
This is Saux. Now Barnes. And Shearer's coming in on this. Wise's crossing is so accurate. He doesn't need more than a moment to size it up and get it in there.
It's a good early ball from John Barnes. Strange enough, Dennis Wise, I think, could have just whipped to a better cross in there. Look, Shearer
comes to Wise. That was Okafor who cleared. There's a gap here now. Amokachi with Yekini going to his left, and he's got a player over on his right as well, and there's danger here for England. It's Okocha. He came from midfield, and nobody picked him up. This is. Wise again. Saux. Free kick. For 5 England shirts. Platt! The captain scores! And Nigeria, as they did in the World Cup, lose the place at a free kick.
Nigeria have always looked vulnerable on crosses, even the one or two that have hung in the air that they haven't dealt with well. Look at David Platt, gets behind his marker there, in front, and he and Neil Ruddock could have both put it in. And from 5 yards, the goalkeeper no chance of having stayed on his line.
First, who of course is one of our most famous strikers, and Platt's got all of them virtually from midfield. Oh, Beardsley!
Unlucky there. It was a good ball out wide for Alan Shearer, and that's what they've got to do for McManaman. Get the ball to his feet early so as he can attack. Right.
Beautifully found by Wise. Can they get somebody in support? Do they need anybody in support? No. Beardsley.
A super touch from Shearer, but Wise then perfectly weighted. Just in.
Nobody could get the shot in. This is Amuniki. Deflected corner.
Almost playing 5-a-side there, no one wanting to take the responsibility to shoot.
Yekini awaits the corner kick. That's Egwavan. Wembley. So. Oh, and Wise again! I don't think I've ever seen him play better.
He has been very, very impressive. I mean, at Chelsea, he's been given this role to float and pop up wherever he likes. I don't quite think he knew how much space he had. Look, great diving header, but look at the space.
Here's Shearer, and Beardsley running on here. Shearer goes for a return just inside him. And that's where it's gone. Shearer! Chance for England here. Driven across rather than in by Alan Shearer, who had time and space there.
Great pass by John Barnes. Intelligent play by the forwards as well. They pushed up, Nigeria trying to play the offside, and he switched play to the right. Alan Shearer is on. Acres of space, nods it on. The goalkeeper realises he can't. Better as the match has gone on. Dennis Wise done extremely well. Rob Jones at right back, and the two central defenders have worked their understanding better.
This is Ipiba. He's got Efen Okocha in the centre. Amuniki further over. The flag is up for offside. Sheringham trying to get his first England goal. He had one disallowed against the USA, I remember, that looked a good goal on the replay.
I'm not sure about that one. The left back, Hiroha, over on the far side as the ball is played. Look, he's running along the line, just coming into the picture at the top hand. He's got to be playing him onside.
He's nowhere near offside. In the 4th minute of stoppage time now. This is George Finidi. Amuniki. Oh, and Ipiba onside. Howey stretched a bit there. They've got Okocha coming up in support, and Kanu, Iroha, Amuniki, and deflection on the shot, just wide. Nearly 50 minutes now we've played in the second half. Finidi will take the corner for Nigeria. Oh, and scrambled away from the line. Saux covering there, but it isn't over yet. And here's Ipiba again. McManaman and Sheringham in good positions. This is the moment when England nearly conceded the equaliser. Graeme Saux is the man just in front of the line who hooks the ex-referee signals a victory for England. A very good result and a promising performance. David Platt, having reached the landmark of 50 caps, scores the winning goal fittingly. Smiles on the face of both managers. Terry Venables' record now.